From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
We're still going to be mild during the overnight, seasonably so, but maybe bigger breaks in the cloud cover than what we've had the past few overnights. So we're talking about temperatures easing on down through the 60s, many of us into the mid to upper 50s toward daybreak, but especially on the Alabama side of the state line, there will still be some people hanging out in the lower 60s instead. Here's the Futurecast breakdown. Partly cloudy skies as we head toward daybreak, maybe not quite as many clouds as you see here on Futurecast, but the general idea is correct. Mid to upper 50s over southern middle Tennessee, and then upper 50s to lower 60s over northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi. It's a mix of sun and clouds for our Friday, with daytime highs probably a couple degrees cooler for our Friday afternoon than what you see here on the model. It was about 4 or 5 degrees too warm today with similar cloud cover. And with the frontal boundary near us, I think that's going to be the case tomorrow. So we're going mid to upper 70s. But if you see a little more sunshine, isolated lower 80s can't completely be ruled out. I think we're dry through the daytime hours of Friday. Only a slight chance of showers tomorrow evening through 10 p.m. to midnight. But once we get past that period, the late overnight and in the early Saturday morning, heavier rain with rumbles of thunder move up from the southwest. And that continues off and on for our Saturday and our Saturday night and our Sunday, maybe in the Sunday evening. So it's looking kind of wet for the weekend, maybe a lingering shower or two into Monday before that system shifts off to the east of us and gets the rain out of here for just a little bit. So over the next 5 days, National Weather Service forecasting a widespread 1.5 to 2+ inches of rain across the area. Not quite enough to be a flash flood threat or anything like that, but a good weekend soaking here. It's unfortunate that it comes over the weekend when people may have plans. However, we need this rain because of the droughts. Not enough to wipe away the drought by any means, but a good soaking like this would certainly reduce wildfire risks that we have across the area. And it would help chip away at the drought. And that will continue to happen deeper into the month as we get more and more of these weather systems through as the storms track gets more active. 70s here for the next 5 to 6 days, and then we may ease back to the 60s for daytime highs toward the second half of next week as another frontal boundary moves into the areas. Again, storm track starting to get more active. So partly to mostly cloudy in the morning lows across the area between the mid-50s to the lower 60s, warming up to the mid to upper 70s tomorrow afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. And again, I can't rule out an evening shower before 10 p.m. to midnight tomorrow, but that would be really isolated and low impact. So for any Friday night football games, high school that is, I'm not really expecting too much in the way of impactful weather at all. It's mainly after midnight tomorrow night when the heavier rain starts moving in. And then off and on soggy for Saturday and Sunday here, daytime and nighttime periods. Just not an all-day nonstop rain either day. Lingering showers in the Veterans Day on Monday. A break for Tuesday and the daytime hours of Wednesday. And then late Wednesday night into Thursday of next week, the next frontal system approaches. That is a dynamic-looking system. If we had more instability available, I would think there might be a strong storm threat. However, even on the large scale, it doesn't look like that will have the instability, the storm fuel necessary for a severe storm threat, which is certainly good news because, as you know, we're into our tornado season here across the Tennessee Valley. We'll watch that, but I'm not thinking that looks ominous at this time. Just showers and thunderstorms there. There's your latest 7-day forecast. We have Kelly Rawson in the Weather Center tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. with your wake-up weather forecast.